Hello, my Sagittarius. Welcome or welcome back to Vovo Drag Tarot. I, of course, am Joni Vovo, a drag performer based in Sydney's Inner West and Sydney, Australia. And this is a general reading for the Sagittarius Collective. So, pardon me. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, pardon me. I'm a delicate flower. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising, this is a reading for you. But, oh my God. But I'll also say that tarot does not predict your future. It does not define what will happen. What it does is place a mirror back to your own life and what's currently going on. It gives you a chance to have a little bit of insight and clarity and for you to thoughtfully consider your situation. Then make your own goddamn choices, all right? Your fate is in your hands. So listen to this reading, have a think, make your own choices, okay? Okay. Are you ready? Let's jump. Let's jump in. Oh! That's a great one, Sagittarius. So the tower inverted means that you foresaw that some big shift was coming in your life. You foresaw that ahead on the road, there was going to be some speed bump, some left turn, some dead end. You saw it. Actually, I can read this card two ways, and I feel like maybe there's two groups of Sagittarius out there. Some of you foresaw that a big change was coming. The other half of you had absolutely no idea, did not prepare, and it just hit you like a ton of bricks. I have a feeling the majority of you saw it coming. So for those of you that didn't see it coming, I'm sorry, my loves. It's here, it's happening, it's now. It's time to deal with it. But for the rest of you, you preempted this I can't say it. Cataclysmic. This big upheaval. You foresaw it and you were ready for it. Okay, that's our starting point. Let's keep going and see what the rest of the reading shows. Okay, Three of Pentacles upside down. So leading up to this cataclysmic moment, you were in a community context. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be work. You were in a situation where you had a rapport with people, you had a functional working relationship with people, and you were all trying to achieve something. You put in, you gave, everyone was contributing, and for whatever reason, it turned tits up. Again, apply it where it applies. Friends, work, family. There was some situation where you thought, we're all in this together. We're all working towards the same goal. I'm going to contribute. Let's do it. Let's work towards the goal. And then for whatever reason, it didn't work out. It just completely went tits up. All right, let's get some more cards and find a bit more clarity about this. So, in response to this, you were in a position where you were giving and contributing and working with other people, but then something happened and you very quickly withdrew all your energy. You decided you were no longer going to give to the situation, no longer going to be generous. So I don't know what this calamity was. Perhaps someone screwed you over. Perhaps they stabbed you in the back. Perhaps You shared all of your brilliant ideas and someone stole it and took credit for it. There's some situation here where you went in with openness and someone abused it. And it forced you to very much just withdraw and pull all your energy back. That's what I'm getting here. It's like your openness got abused. Your contribution got abused. Your generosity got abused. And someone had some sort of malintent about that. They stole it. They shot you down. They, just this expectation you had to work in community and tandem with other people, someone abused it. And you needed to make a sharp exit and withdraw your energy. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, very much that. And so, because you've withdrawn, it's very much got you questioning your own values and I guess worth as well. So perhaps whatever this situation was, work, family, friends, community, whatever, I feel you were very deeply invested. You believed in it and you gave a lot of yourself. You were very open and you thought it was something that was very meaningful and important to you and important to the other people involved. So yeah, all I can say is that the drawbridge of your heart was open and you were more than willing to give and invest. And because it got abused, you've pulled back and it's now got you thinking and questioning. You're probably asking yourself a lot of questions like, why do I give? Why am I generous? Why do I contribute? If people are going to abuse it, why would I give anything to them, those people? Or maybe you're thinking more broadly, why would I give anything at all? So yeah, it maybe depends how hard your hermit energy is. Maybe you're just thinking about this context and being like, oh, that context, how dare they? Or for some of you, I feel like it's gone a lot deeper than that. And you're like, well, how can I trust people? How can I invest in people? How can I be open and generous when people abuse it? So some of you are going through a dark night of the soul, and it's really challenged your ability and capacity to be open and generous. Yeah, and that's really hard. That's really difficult. So you're questioning your values. And if your values are that you want to be in connection and collaboration, and you've had this horrible experience, you're like, well, do I really want to be in connection and collaboration with people? Is that something that's important to me? Maybe I'll just go solo. Maybe I'll just invest in myself. All good questions. And it seems this experience has really pushed you back into your own energy to rebuild yourself and think about what's important to you and what are you willing to give out and what's safe for you. All good questions. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Again, all these cards saying how much you're pulling back your energy. So you are very much willing to do the work, willing to invest. If you're with a group of people and there's a shared goal, you're like, right, let's do it. Let's work towards it. I'm here with my hand, my mind, and my heart, and I can do it. I can invest. Let's go. Let's do it. And that's a beautiful energy. You are very you very much back up your word with your action, and you're like, yes, let's do it. However, whatever this experience is, it's really rattled you, and you've pulled back all of your energy. You've completely retreated into yourself, and you're at a point where you're like, no, I will not invest in anyone. I will not invest in anything, because what I give out gets abused. So yeah. So and anyway, this is the message I'm getting. It's not for everyone. Check yourself. The story you're telling yourself possibly is, I will never invest in anyone ever again. That's not for everyone, but that's the story that's there. It's that because I've been hurt, I will never be open, and I will never invest again. That's okay. If you're hurt, you're hurt. It takes a while to process these things. And, we've all been there. We give something with openness, and then our hand gets bitten, and then we're reluctant to give again. That's okay. It happens. And then not only did people abuse your generosity, they fought with you. They fought against you. Perhaps you spoke up and you were like, okay, team, okay, family, okay, friends, I thought this is what we were trying to do. This is what's important to me. And then when you shared that, the reaction was, everyone was so defensive. Everyone was like, how could you say that? How could you critique me? How could you say that? How could you accuse me of that? It's kind of like, your openness and generosity wasn't reciprocated or respected. And then you're like, actually, actually. And then people's response was just to get more aggro. And I think a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people were defensive is because you caught them out. You caught people out on stealing what you had to give. You caught people out on not reciprocating, not investing the way you were. And as soon as you held a mirror to them, they got defensive. They couldn't face the truth of it, or they didn't want to. They knew what they were doing and they didn't want to face it. So either way, by you withdrawing your energy or speaking up for yourself, you faced so much, what's the word? Blowback? You face so many people just like fighting back at you for being truthful and for withdrawing your energy. Ugh. That's a lot, Sagittarius. That's a lot. Okay. Ooh, just saw that at the bottom of the deck. Anyway, let's get some advice. The Sun. So the advice is, don't be rattled by all this. It's when you have that dark night of the soul and it forces you to reflect on, what are your values? How do you enact those values? How do you move through the world in alignment with what's important to you? How do you stick to your values even when you face opposition? And that's hard. It's when there's something that you know that's important to you, and all the messages you receive are in the complete opposite. How do you stay in alignment with those values, and how do you navigate? So the sun is here to tell you, stay true to yourself. Navigate the storm. Bear the storm. And know that what's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for you is coming. If you stick to your values, you will find your path and you will find where you're meant to be. That's really difficult to navigate, particularly when you're in the middle of it. But the message here is stick to your values. You'll get to the other side. Things will fall away. What's meant for you will come to you. It's hard to stick to that. It's hard to believe that. If anything, this card right now is saying have faith. Have faith. Stick to your faith. Stick to your values. Know your worth. Know your values. Okay? External factors. Stagnation. Yep. So you are feeling quite rattled at the moment. You've gone into so many situations open-hearted, open-handed, being like, this is who I am, this is what I have to offer. And people have met you with, let's just say selfishness. They've took, smash and grab. They've taken what they can and not respected you and not invested in return. And it's brought you to a place of stagnation. It's brought you to a place where you don't know what you believe. You don't know the way forward. And you don't know how to charge ahead. That's okay. Like I said, these two cards together, your faith and your values are going to get you to the other side. Know who you are, know what's important to you, and stick to that. Okay? All right, hopes and fears. Ace of Cups. So you doubt that a path forward is available to you. And that's okay. Like, given your current circumstances, that makes sense. But a path forward to you is available. A path where if you are open-hearted, open-handed, the people and situation around you will respond in kind with open-heartedness and an open hand. So just know it's there. It's ahead of you. But you just have to navigate this situation right now. Stay true to your values. Stay true to who you are. Stay true to what you believe in. And this new alignment where you giving and receiving is just ahead of you. Okay. Potential outcome. And I say potential because it's all in your hands. Tarot doesn't tell you the future. It's all in your hands. A potential outcome. Ace of Swords. So I've had two aces here. It did come in upside down. But actually they both came in upside down. I would just say, a new way forward is coming. A new truth, a new passion, something that's fulfilling. It's there and it's available to you. Why did they come in upside down? It's because you doubt it. It's because you're not there yet. But sticking to your truth and sticking to your what is important to you, what your heart is leading you towards is important. Stick to that, and the way forward will present itself, and you'll get there. You'll get to the other side of it. Okay? Okay, Sagittarius. So I did see at the bottom of the deck there was a Ten of Swords. So it feels like something, maybe this tower, something cataclysmic. There's going to be some ending, some drastic ending, where you're going to shed and leave a bunch of things behind. So I'll just say, there's still a bit of journey. There's still a bit of a journey ahead of you, and it's going to be important for you to know yourself. It's going to be important to be discerning. That there is going to be a period where you're going to do a lot of introspective work, a lot of thinking, and yeah. I would just say, know yourself, know your values, know who you are, know what you want to give, and stick to that. Okay? All right, my Sagittariuses. If you would like to support me, please leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Or if you're a first-time viewer, let me know where in the world are you viewing from. Like I said, I'm here in Sydney, Australia. Otherwise, hit like, hit subscribe. I also do personal readings. There's a link in the description box. Otherwise, my loves, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Sweet memories swell in my head.